Hello, today is Tuesday, March 6th, and I just did a video not too long ago, but I just thought about doing something, and that's actually a review on something that I actually spoke about in my first video on December 28th, 2011, about nearly 3 months ago, almost 3 months ago, so about 2.5 months ago, and it was the Johnathans beauty water. Jonathan's beauty water. And it's a water filter. And what this filter does is it filters chlorine, metals, and harsh chemicals, reduces harmful VOCs, enhances pH balance, softens hair and skin, and helps preserves hair color. There was a lot of good reviews on this water filter, and let me see, I think I got it in November. So about 3-4 months later, I'm still using it. But there is something different that I'm doing about this. I am not washing my hair in this, using this filter. And that's because I find that my hair still was dry. And maybe it was the pH level. It helped. I'm not gonna lie. This filter does help with my water. And I know because the water was so hard that my cloth, what I wash with, wouldn't soap up. It wouldn't soap up for me to take a shower with it. It would eventually, but I have to work with that. Now it just does it like normal. It just soaps up. I wash myself down. I'm good to go. And for the most part, when I first started washing my hair with it, it did help a lot. I did see a difference. So it does help my hair compared to how my water used to be. It does. But compared to what I use now, which is still beauty water, but it's by Kangens, and it does filter the faucet water. And but I believe that works a lot better. And I didn't get any pH strips and test the pH in either one, which actually I think would be pretty cool. I think I should. But and maybe that'd be something that I'll do in the future. But the Kangen's beauty water is something that actually will sit by your faucet, and you hook it up to your faucet, and it filters out in 4 different ways. And I decided to choose the beauty water to wash my hair in. So I actually, it's at my mother-in-law's house, it's hers, but I go over her house about once a week or once in a week and a half, and I get about 3 to 4 gallons of water. And I just have them sitting on my counter, and I will use that to wash my hair when I'm ready to wash my hair. And so what I did to see if this beauty water, this filter works the same as the Kangen's beauty water is after washing my hair with this filter in the shower for a few months, I still had some trouble, just a little bit. So I went to use my mother-in-law's Kangen's beauty water, and I've been using that ever since. I've been using that on my hair for about 2 months now, 2.5 months, probably, yeah, 2.5 months, 3 months. So just to see if this works any better, I had not used the beauty water that I got from my mother-in-law's house, filtered beauty water, but I went back in the shower and I washed my hair in the shower. And I did a wash and go. And I noticed, not immediately, but like the next day after my hair air dried and everything, that the back of my hair kind of shriveled up like a sponge, kind of. It wasn't stylable. There weren't. It kind of was like a fro back here a little bit, and it was dry. I could feel it. It was dry. It didn't feel good. And this side kind of shrunk up, kind of weird looking. But what I'm trying to say is that even though that and I'm pointing over here because I'm actually looking right at my bathroom, but even though that helped from just using the straight faucet water, it did not help as much as the Kangen's beauty water. So one day in the future, I think it'd be kind of cool to check and see what the pH level is when I use my beauty water filter. And I just shower in it now. I shower in it because I do like the filter. It's just not for my hair. So one day I think I'm gonna do a little test and see what the pH level is in the water from this filter and then the water from the Kangens water filter. But it did say that this can change the pH level to about 5.5, I believe, when I looked online. And Kangen's beauty water is actually a 6.0. So maybe I just need a little bit more pH for my hair. Either way, that's my little review. Maybe the water here is a little bit too harsh, and even this cannot clean it up 100% here, but I wouldn't say doubt that if the water is just a little bit less harsh in other places, that doesn't work, because this has really good reviews, and I'm not doubting the fact that this does work at all, because I did see a difference between me using my regular water and this. But Kangen's beauty water does a lot better, and that's what I plan on using from now on. So I never really did a review on this. I just kind of mentioned how I wanted to use it. A couple months ago I mentioned it and how I wanted to use it, and you have to buy a filter every 6 months, and I have to get a filter somewhere around May. And I will continue to use it because it is still a good investment, and I will be taking it with me if we move. I really don't want to forget my shower filter, because this is really good, and if I do move somewhere else and the water is just as hard there, I'm gonna need this, because I won't have my mother-in-law's Kangen's beauty water, and then I might need to invest in one of those too. So yeah, that's my little review on there. Another thing is, there's a little glare, but another thing is that I never really stated where I wanted my lens to be. Kind of didn't.